Justin Baldoni's lawsuit against Blake Lively has been completely dismissed by the judge. This morning, Judge Louis J. Lyman dismissed Justin Baldoni's $400 million defamation claims against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. The judge found that Lively's accusations of sexual harassment were legally protected and therefore immune from the suit. Judge Lyman dismissed Baldoni's entire lawsuit, which was a countersuit to Blake Lively's suit, but did say that he can amend and refile some of the allegations. Baldoni's team can amend the claims for breach of implied covenant and tortious interference with contract, and their deadline to do so is June 23rd. But in his ruling today, Judge Lyman found that the initial claims were covered by the litigation privilege, which immunizes legal claims from defamation actions. The judge also dismissed Baldoni's $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times, finding that the Times reporting on the claims was also protected under the fair report privilege, which allows media outlets to cover legal proceedings without incurring defamation liability. In his decision, the judge said, quote, "The Wayfarer parties have not alleged that Lively is responsible for any statements other than the statements in her initial complaint, which are privileged. The Wayfarer parties have alleged that Reynolds and publicist Leslie Sloan made additional statements accusing Baldoni of misconduct, and that the Times made additional statements accusing the Wayfarer parties of engaging in a smear campaign. But the Wayfarer parties have not alleged that Reynolds, Sloan, or the Times would have seriously doubted these statements were true based on the information available to them, as is required for them to be liable for defamation under applicable law." So basically, Lively's allegations are protected from defamation claims because they are privileged, and then the defamation claims against Reynolds, Sloan, and the New York Times is protected because they would have believed with the information available to them that the claims that Lively made were true. In response, Blake Lively's team said today's opinion is a total victory and a complete vindication for Blake Lively, along with those that Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties dragged into the retaliatory lawsuit, including Ryan Reynolds, Leslie Sloan, and the New York Times. As we have said from day one, this $400 million lawsuit was a sham and the court saw right through it. We look forward to the next round, which is seeking attorney's fees, treble damages, and punitive damages against the Wayfarer parties, who perpetrated this abusive litigation. Baldoni's lawyer has not yet made a statement, but I'm sure that is coming very soon, and this will definitely not be the end of this. But for now, Blake Lively has sued Justin Baldoni, but Justin Baldoni's countersuit has been completely dismissed.